All right. Wholeness and light, love, abundance and wealth, true talk and true thoughts. Hope y'all been out there wising up and rising up. Today is June 4th, 2026. It's a Thursday. And I'm out here at the park once again. I'm at this park versus the other park because it seems to fill up pretty quick at the other park. And it's hard for me to record the way I want to. As you can see, I'm horizontal, not vertical, giving you all a full view of where I'm at. And yesterday we did 15 down on the pull-ups with a 12-pound weight vest. And the first set was 22, and then the next set was 14. Today, I'm gonna do a max set, and then we're gonna go down from that 20 on down. All right, so after this max set, the next set will be 19. We're gonna do calf lifts, and we're gonna do a variation of different pulls. So we're gonna do pull up, chin up, deadlift grip, and we're gonna go from there. I've probably been riding my bike for about 25 minutes. So I'm warmed up, I stretched, and I went to the gym and I did 20 sets of seated weighted calf lifts, 100 pounds, 110 pounds, and 150 pounds. So as you can see, it's leg day every day for me. No further delay, let's go ahead and get it in. And for those who don't know or haven't seen the first video of me at these bars, this bar is triple, quadruple thick compared to a regular pull-up bar. I don't know if you can see it right now, but it has the rings on it. So these bars are designed for the rings versus pull-ups, but after doing this the first time, I kind of like doing it, so I'm gonna do it again. So that was what, only 22, 23? Last time I was on these bars, I did a whopping 26. Remind you, it's harder to do any type of pull on these bars because it's triple, quadruple thick. But what was that, 22, 23? Last time I did 26. Yesterday with the 12-pound weight vest, my first set, my max set, I did 22. So tomorrow I'm probably going to get a rest in because I did a lot of workout yesterday. And we're going to come back to the park, and on the regular bar, we're going to see what my max is after a day's rest, letting my body cool down. Calf lifts. Shorty calf lifts. All right. Normally I like to do sets of 100 on my shorty calf lifts. Today I'm doing 75. because I already went to the gym and did 20 sets of seated weighted calf lifts. And this is my first time doing 20 and down on pull-ups. Whew. So we're gonna give it a little bit of rest. And on this triple, quadruple thick bar, we're gonna go for 19. Ah. All right, so my calves are feeling solid. My arms, my shoulders, triceps, and biceps, forearms, all feeling solid right now. Let's get this in, man. What's this, 19? It's only one way to get in shape. One way with two paths to get in shape, to get stronger, to become leaner, fit, flat abdomen, and that's exercise and dieting, proper nutrition. Making this into a lifestyle versus a punishment or even a challenge. That was 19. When I tell you it hurt, it hurt. And I dread doing 18. But we're gonna try to do this 20 and down. Two sets of 75. Next set on the pulls. Oh, that's right. I don't gotta do strict pull-ups. I'm gonna do some chin-ups this one. So next set is 18. I've never done chin-ups on this bar. We're gonna see how it goes. But my biceps are, even though I did pull-ups, my biceps are really feeling it. Whew. Kind of want to do pull-ups again, but I know it's gonna hurt. All right, 15 more seconds. Leg day is every day for me, man. Bike riding, calf lifts, squats, lunges, walking, jogging, running, every day. Why did I do this? Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. Damn. Damn. Well, we're gonna keep going. That was what, 15? I got 3 more left on that. Then we're gonna drop down to 17. But just like I thought I should have did, I'm gonna do chin-ups. That's 18. We're on 17. It's my fault for not getting enough rest. Because that was what, 22, then 19. And I only got 15 out of that, so I had to do 3 more. So where we at? 22, 41. 58. We got 58 pulls so far. Calf lifts. For those who ever got the memo, I'm doing shorty calf lifts. Just like people do shorty push-ups. I know a lot of you all are saying, oh, you're not supposed to do that. But what I'm doing is keeping the muscles under tension for an extended period of time. Try it out if you don't believe it works. But there's more than one way to do each exercise. You got a variety of push-ups. You got a variety of pulls you can do on a bar. You got a variety of sit-ups. And you also have a variety of squats, lunges, and calf lifts. One thing I don't like about recording these videos under such tension of strength is that I need time to rest between these sets. 22, 19, 18. We 75% of the way failed on the 18, but we still got the 3 in. 3 plus 15 is 18. And on this next set, we're gonna do chin-ups. So If you know anything about doing downs, start up high, go down low. And even though you're going down lower, it's getting harder. Well, we got 3 sets of 75 on these calf lifts. We're gonna do another set, and we're gonna hit these chin-ups. Whew. I could cut these videos up. I could chop and screw them. But I want to give you all as much raw material as possible. As much as possible. All right, so we're on 17. We're on 17. Never did chin-ups on this bar, so bear with me. We made it. I will admit, I gotta work on my range on this bar. I normally go down further, but like I said, I'm not used to this bar yet. So I'm gonna go down as much as I can, but sometimes when you don't have the grip that you would like because of the size of the bar, it kind of changes things up. But that was still a good set nonetheless. Let's get to these calf lifts. Set number 5. 5 times 75. What's that? 375? Five sets of shorty calf lifts, 75 apiece. We did 22, 19, 18, and 17. First 3 sets pull-ups. Last set was chin-ups. We're gonna do 2 more chin-ups, which is gonna bring us down to 15. And then from 14, we're gonna do deadlift pulls. So, because I usually do a full body workout whenever I work out, I do a lot of lower body work or upper body work in between whichever I'm working. So if I'm doing upper body, in between those upper body sets, I'll do some lower body sets and vice versa. But with this video, because I don't want to make it too long, I'm forced to do my next set of pulls faster than I normally would. So I'm giving myself, what, 2-3 minute breaks. But really, I need a 5-minute break. But this builds up muscle endurance, stamina, and all that, so it's good. All right. So this one, we got to push for 16. Feeling it in my legs. Definitely feeling it in my upper body. All right. Get a good grip on this. Next set, 15. Chin-ups. Chin-ups for the 15. Then we got 6 sets of deadlift pulls. So when we get back around to like down to 8, that's when I go back to pull-ups. I'm gonna do 2 pull-ups, 2 chin-ups, 4 deadlifts. The reason I'm doing double deadlifts is because it's a cross between a pull-up and a chin-up. So I gotta make sure I get both arms equally. 2 like this, 2 like this. See what I'm saying? Set number 6, shorty calf lift. Set number 6. So how we do this? We went 22, 19, 18, 17, 16. Then we got 5 sets on the pulling, and we got 6 sets on the shorty calf lifts. It's gonna be 6 and 6. We're gonna give it 1 more minute. Calisthenics, high rep calisthenics, weighted calisthenics. The only time I really use weights is for my lower body, to really attack my calves, my quads, hamstrings, thighs. And as far as lifting, weights, I only lift like dumbbells every now and then, and I haven't done that in months because I got a barbell that I can curl. So I do like using that, but other than that, I don't do too much weightlifting. I'm about 90-95% calisthenics. All right. A little bit over 3 minutes rest. We got a set of 15. Next set is 14, 7 deadlifts. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how this deadlift gonna work, but somehow, some way, we gonna make it work today, somehow. At 6 and 6. I'm gonna do 4 more on these calf lifts at 75. Then I'm gonna do some slow calf lifts, sets of 10. Because this is getting more intense. That's the 7th set on the calf lifts, shorty calf lifts. All right, let me measure this up. I might jump up like that. So as I mentioned in a prior video, I got to jump to get on this bar, and it's triple, quadruple thick. And really I prefer to be in the middle, but the rings are in the middle. So doing pulls on this bar isn't the most advantageous. I can go downhill because I got here early. I got here at sunset. So I'm pretty sure nobody was down there using that bar, but I don't know. I just want to try this again. It's not the best for the first time doing a 20 and down to 1, but you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta step outside your comfort zone. And that's what I'm doing with this one right here. It's making me step outside my comfort zone. So let's get to these deadlift pulls. We got, what is it, 14? 14 on this one. 14. So left hand, pull up. Right hand, chin up. Once we get down to 10, we're gonna knock them on out. $13 next. We're gonna give it a 3 minute, a 3.5 minute rest. We're not even gonna do no calf lifts on this one. You know? We're gonna take a break. In the near future, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do my lower body before I begin recording the video like I did today. But on the flip side, I'm not gonna do no lower body throughout the video. It's just gonna be strict upper body. That way it's less time between sets, faster recovery for the next set, and I get more of a time under tension, endurance, stamina building workout. Like I said before, that's what I love about doing downs. It increases your stamina, your endurance, and same set of a regular set of 15 pulls, or should I say, let's say 10, a regular set of 10 pull-ups, completely different when it comes to doing these downs. Now, as far as the gains go, man, I'm definitely getting the gains. Definitely getting them. I can feel it in my arms. I can feel it in my calves. I can feel it in my legs. I had to buy some new underwear not long ago because my quads and hamstrings, my thighs were getting bigger and bigger. They are getting bigger and bigger. I don't want to be a bodybuilder, but as far as aesthetically for the physique, I would like to compete as far as like physique goes, you know. I'm not trying to be no Ronnie Coleman. I don't even like the way it looks. But I want to, you know, 50 cent body maybe at the most. Probably not even that. Something more along the lines of a calisthenics practitioner or athlete. All right. We are on 13. Like I said, once we get down to 10, we're just gonna pump them out, finish this video up. We're gonna reverse it, chin up left hand, pull up right hand. All right, we down to 12. Right now, I'm not on a high number of days when it comes to semen retention. Once I get past that 30-day mark, semen retention, oh, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Yeah. But I'm still doing good right now. Hey man, I got 48 subscribers right now. It's going on like 9+ months. Hello. But once I get to 50, I can do live videos. 2 more subscribers, all I need. You can run that on up, get to where we going, and we won't be late. Calf lifts. All right, so we're on number 12. We got 2 sets of deadlifts. Get 12 out the way, then 11 out the way. Am I tripping? Yeah, 12 and 11 out the way. Damn. I'm forgetting shit. But we on 12. When we get down to 10, we're gonna do pull-ups, regular pull-ups. I don't want this set to fail, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of breath in between. Slow it down for a second. Give it 1 more minute break. So I've been doing 10 minutes every day on the abs, but I'm finna expand my ab workout, my daily ab workout. I'm a few days behind, but I'll make that all up today. I'm gonna get 40 minutes in on the abs today. I did abs yesterday actually. I did leg raises and crunches. So tomorrow or Saturday, I'm gonna do dips for you all. And I might do downs on the dips. Either that or push-ups, I don't know. All right, let's get to it. 2 sets of deadlift pulls. You gotta get 12 in on this one. That's 12. We're down to 11. Another set of deadlift. You're gonna get this only 3 minutes. 3-minute break. We're on set number 11. Yeah, I don't really like doing deadlifts on this bar. My hand was all twisted. Oh, that's one thing I want to talk about. There's a lot of guys out there that are building muscle, building a bulkier or a leaner physique, and they encourage people to not engage in cardio so much. I don't believe in that. I believe your workout regimen, your training regimen should include a good amount of cardio. Not to the point where you're a long distance runner, of course, or you're a track star, but you got to keep it in there because, as they say, if you don't use it, you will lose it. One day I was trying to get a package from the Amazon truck because for some reason they kept skipping my apartment and they would say nobody was here or delivered or whatever, but I wouldn't get my package. So I had hurried up, threw on my shoes and everything, and I ran after the Amazon delivery guy. And when I say it felt like I was in a dream, you know, you in a dream and you're trying to run fast but you can't run fast, or you can't run at all. That's how I felt. You know, even though I was just getting into calisthenics and I was in decent shape and whatnot, I couldn't run the way I wanted to. And that felt so weird. So this is why I believe that you got to keep cardio as a part of your diet to keep your body used to being able to run. Yeah, you can swim, you can jump rope, you can do kickboxing, boxing, and all this stuff. But it's the reason why old school boxers, and even still to this day, Muay Thai runners, they always have running as a part of their regimen, especially outdoors. Not just treadmill is good, but especially outdoors. All right, so we got 11. 11 in the reverse. Oh. Down to 10. We got 10 more sets. We're down to 10. We're gonna give this one, I'm gonna give this one 2.5 minute break, maybe 3. Because straight up regular pull-ups, a lot more difficult. All right, so what we got left? 2 sets of pull-ups and 2 sets of chin-ups. That's gonna bring us down, what, to 6 or 5, whatever, 6. Then we got 4 sets of deadlift grips. And then we're gonna finish it off, last 2 sets with pull-ups. There's 9 sets on the calf lifts. All right. Set of 10 and a set of 9. One thing I noticed, like with well, the more you do anything, push-ups, pull-ups, and I think downs are helping me. But you know, like when you're doing push-ups or even pull-ups, and you get stuck at a certain number when you're doing sets, and it's like hard to get past that number, or it's hard to like get the last 3 reps, or hard to get to the number you're trying to get to. It's like the more you do downs and the more you practice, the easier it gets when you try to get to that number. Like, I'm gonna show y'all right now. This set of 10 should be real difficult, but the repetition, I got a feeling, is not gonna be. See? I'm gonna be bold and only do 2-minute rests. I want to show y'all something. My new copper bracelet. Yeah, summertime especially, man. You definitely want to get you some copper. I actually got a copper cup. Do away with all this plastic, man. It's gonna keep your water cooler longer. It's going to copperize it, put minerals in it, all of which is going to fortify your body, mineralize, vitalize your body, your mind. All right, I don't even feel like waiting a whole 2 minutes on this one. I feel like I can get this in. and it's harder for me to get momentum on this bar. It's just so many disadvantageous elements to using this bar. But the more difficult it makes the pull-ups, actually the more advantageous it is. Why am I using that word? All right, we got 9. Let's get it. That's 9. We on 8 now. I'm gonna do this 20 down again, and it's very weak, but on regular pull-up bars. No weight added, all body weight. We got one more set of shorty calf lifts. We're gonna wait it out. All right, we're on 8. We got 2 sets of chin-ups, 8 and 7. I think I can go now. I could wait the whole 2 minutes. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Before I do, man, this is getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Hey. Next set of 7. Chin up. Really though, I love doing this variation. I love to do, especially like when I got like 2 bars side to side, I like to do pull up, then chin up, then 2 sets of deadlifts, then parallel pull ups, then commandos. That's 6 different sets of pull ups. And you can add in the L set, 7, right? And you can add in the parallel close grips, that's 8. But you see what's happening? It's hitting all of this from different angles. Your whole upper body is getting lit up, sparked up, all on fire. Versus doing 100, 200, 300, 500 sets of the same type of pulls. Switch them on up. 100 pull-ups, 100 chin-ups, 200 deadlifts, 100 parallel, so on and so forth. All right, we on number 7. And 7. We're on number 6 now. Six more sets. Last set. Yeah, look. Jordan. right, let's get these out the way. It's 10 sets of 75 shorty calf lifts, and I did 20 sets of calf lifts, seated weighted calf lifts at 5 at 100, no, 10 at 100, one with 3-second holds, another with 5-second holds. Then I did 110 with 3-second holds, and then I did 150 with 3-second holds. At 110 and 150, 110 I did 4 reps, 110 3 reps. But on the 100 side, I did sets of 5. All right. What we at 6? What we at 6? I did an extra one because it felt like one wasn't good. We at 5. It's gonna be less than a minute rest. We at 5. Y'all know that freestyle by Sue Surf? That dude from where he from? Newark, New Jersey. And he be like 23 and 1, push-ups down 100 to 1. That's what really made me want to start doing the downs. I was like, hell, I like the way he put that. He said 23 and 1, push-ups 100 down to 1. All right, we at 5. We down to 4. We down to 4. We down to 3. Remember, never rush. Never try to do more than you capable of doing at a reasonable pace. Injury is not the goal. Gaining is the goal. Robbie Robertson, even though I'm not like a bodybuilder, but I like him because he talks about health and nutrition over everything. He said that he has never been injured in his whole time of doing bodybuilding. That's a goal. We're down to 2. I hope that's down to 2. Get distracted sometimes. When I finished my deadlifts, we was down to 4. I mean, my first set brought us down to 4. So I did 4, then I just did 3. Now we got 3 pull-ups left. That's 2. That's 1. See how many minutes we at. All right. We finished the 20 and down. On 18, I only did 15, so I had to go back and do 3. But now that I think about it, I'm not gonna count that as a flaw because my first set wasn't 20. My first set was 22. So in my next video, anytime I'm doing downs, I'm not gonna go for a max set no more. That way every set I do, it'll hit its target. Now when I'm doing like sets, 10, 15, 20, I don't go below 12 no more. So whenever I'm doing sets, I'll do a max set. But when I'm doing downs, it's not wise to do a max set whenever you're doing downs. So I'm not gonna do that no more. But a lot of people do max sets, right? Here's an idea. See what your max is after you done did your whole workout. And that's why I'm still on camera right now. If I do this last set, I can see how many I can do on this triple, quadruple thick bar that's high as hell with rings by it. I'm gonna see how many I can do. So I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and we're gonna go from there. But tell me that's not a good idea, right? And everybody trying to do their max set, and that's oftentimes at the beginning of the workout. But what's your finishing set? Like, where can you max out at your finishing set? Now this probably won't be a lot, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And now that it's summertime, well, almost summertime, you get some watermelon, right? Everybody likes the flesh of the watermelon, be it red, be it yellow. Some of them are orange as well. The black seeds and the white seeds, one and the same. One is just more fertile than the other. Those are good as well. But get the green part, the green, hard, fleshy part. And you can also use the outside of it to pickle it. So all the green part, you can pickle that. But more than anything, it contains amino acids. What is it, citrulline and some other ones? You can have that before you go for a workout. And it's really gonna fuel you up. You can buy it in powder form, but you can just get you a whole seeded organic watermelon and have it like that. All right, let's get this last set in. These are gonna be pulls. See where we at with this. All right, we gotta hurry up. Last set. I'm done. I am done. Time to ride the bike back home. Hopefully I get another workout in. I'm at to eat. I'm at to rest. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.